Welcome along to the Mayo Football Show podcast. This week we have action from the McDonald Cup semi-finals, where Hollister and Ballina United earned the right to face each other in the final in July. We've also action from the Super League, where Ballina Town travelled to Westport. Ballyglass and Straydon Foxford shared 6 goals between them, and Snugborough and Ballyhonus Town fought out a thrilling 10-goal encounter in Snugborough. Ballina United made it to the McDonald Cup final on their first season back in Mayo League football after a 3-1 win over Ballivary Blue Bombers on Saturday evening. They had to come from behind to progress after Rob Walsh gave Ballivary a half-time lead with a calm finish after he was put through on goal. Ballina though hit back in the second half as Shane Mahan scored twice and the other coming from Daniel Moyles as United made it to Solar 21 Park for the final in July.
Sean, disappointment this evening. We played well in the first half, 1-0 up, but it didn't go quite to plan in the second half.
Yeah, the lads gave it everything the first half, but legs started to go with the 2 games, Thursday night and tonight again, quick succession, kind of took its toll on the lads. And I know they gave everything they tried, but in fairness to Ballina, they're the better team on the night and deserve to be in the final, and best of luck to them. Hopefully they'll have
It's a disappointing stage to go out when you're just one step away from heading to Solar 21 Park.
Yeah, would have been nice to have a day out after the hard work the lads put in all year round, and it was like we have a big panel of lads and a lot of them didn't get playing tonight, but they kept us going in training and kept us pushing us forward and fighting for place on teams. So as you said, when we're that close and just miss out, like, it's tight.
And the games come thick and fast. You're out again on Thursday and then again on Saturday.
Yeah, another 2 games in 48 hours next week. That's 4 and 9 days now for us, so it'll be tough on the lads again to try and pick themselves up and go train again midweek and back out again Thursday. So like, there's a lot of tired bodies there tonight. It was a tough old session, but hopefully now they'll pick themselves up. We'll go again, try to drag ourselves off the ground and pick up and go again for the next game. So that's all we can do, so we'll try and move on.
It will be an all-Ballina encounter after Hollister joined Ballina United in the final with a 3-2 win over Clemarisby, as Vinnie Cohen's side made it to the big occasion in Solar 21 Park for the first time. Just like in their league meeting earlier in the season, Hollister came out on top by the odd goal in 5 to just edge out one of their main challengers for the title in League 2. Ballina Town now look odds on to win the Elvery Sports Super League title after a convincing 4-0 win over the current champions, Westport United in United Park. Derek Tansey had Ballina in front on 13 minutes, as he was first to react in the box as Westport failed to clear a corner. The next goal was always going to be crucial, and it also went the way of McDuffie's side, as Mark Boraine hit the brilliant free kick from 25 yards, 10 minutes into the second half. Boraine then hit another excellent free kick from an identical position to leave Gary Cunningham with no chance once again. Tommy Ford completed the scoring as he swept home a half volley from just inside the area after some good work by Fabiano Macario down the right wing.
Mick, you thought in that game?
Yeah, we're delighted with the performance. Like we said before the game, just the importance of getting rid of nerves and playing without fear. So I think our guys were just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant performance, and to come to the home of the champions and play like that and sustain it into the second half. I thought we were well deserved of that victory, and to keep a clean sheet away from home at such a club like Westport is we're very proud, and we're very proud of the lads so far. So we're delighted.
Halfway through the season, you must be happy.
Yeah, very much so. We're on a great run, so it's just a case of continuing on that. And just continuing the performance. Today's performance was fantastic, and we're just looking to continue that now. And another tough game next weekend against Castlebar Celtic. So it's another big challenge for us. You know, they came a few weeks ago and outplayed us for parts in the league. So we're looking to hopefully fix that one and maybe just make sure that we're better prepared to play them in the league next weekend and be ready for that challenge. A very good side, Celtic. So, but no, just halfway through the season for a team like that we have, young squad, to be performing like they are is fantastic. So you only need to look at Mark Moran's free kicks there tonight just to show you the talent that we have, and Tommy Ford coming off the bench. Midfielders chipping in with goals now as well, and they're young lads. So it's we're extremely proud of them so far. But we've a lot of work to go. Halfway is is only halfway, you know. So we're just looking to improve game by game, and that's it.
I felt first half we dominated the ball, and it was unfortunate to concede from a set play. It was sloppy on our part because we worked very hard at training, and I think second half we never came out of the blocks at all. After the first half I was very happy to win half time. Thought we moved the ball really well, created 2 or 3 excellent chances and just skied them when we were in. We needed that simple finish, but second half never turned up, and conceded 2 more set plays, 2 free kicks and 2 quality frees. In fairness to Ballina, he stuck them away and don't leave the keeper any chance. And just the game kind of petered out then after that, and disappointing result, disappointing night for us, but we've got to stick to our principles, and I'm really looking for that 90-minute performance. You know, we would have looked at it before the game today, and probably haven't got it this year, where it's been maybe a good first half, poor second half, or don't come out at the start, and then the second half we're excellent. So we've really got to get that 90-minute performance. It's definitely in us. I think once we keep doing the right things in training, and it's going to come, and I'm positive, and I'm sure the boys will be back at it this week.
Ballyglass produced a brilliant second half comeback to deny Straden Foxford United all 3 points at Green Road on Sunday afternoon. Straden Foxford were 3-0 up at the break, but playing with the aid of a strong breeze, and the second half comeback always looked on. Michael Guilfoyle, Johnny Kilcosa and a free kick from Daniel O'Gorman were the scorers for the home side, before JP O'Gorman hit a brace and Rian O'Connor struck the equaliser to grab a share of the spoils for Tom Connolly's side. Manila moved level on points with Ballyhane and Kilchimon United at the bottom of the table with a massive 2-0 win over local rivals Castlebar Celtic. Lucas DePaula scored a goal in either half as Connie Morrissey's side got their first win in the league in over 2 months. Claremorris will be disappointed to only pick up a point after once again conceding late goals as Kilchimon United came from behind to draw 2-2 at CMS Park. Claremorris were 2-0 up through Derek Glynn and Danny Broderick with just 8 minutes to go. But Kilchimon United grabbed a crucial point as Brian Morley and then a controversial penalty from Liam Groark were enough to stop Mark Peters' side from taking all 3 points.
In your thoughts on what in the end what was a good result?
Yeah, happy I suppose to get the point coming from 2-0 down. You know, the lads worked at it and they got the breakthrough, and in the end they got the point, so we take it and move on.
They didn't panic and they kept playing a nice style of football.
We talked about it at half time, like, you know, the goals once again were kind of our own mistakes, and it seems to be happening a good bit, but the guys kept their heads. We talked about it at half time, and I felt we dominated the second half, and in the end they got the breakthrough and they got the equaliser, and I suppose happy to get the point at the end of the day.
Mark, your thoughts on that today?
Disappointed. Second week running where we've given the lead away. We should have held out there today. I'm a little bit too disappointed to talk, to be honest. I think some of the decisions today in the game, particularly the penalty at the end, where the ball clearly hit the Dean in the face, I think was very disappointing.
Erris Ainthia finally got their first win of the season as they came away with a 4-1 win over Ballyhane. Ballyhane took an early lead as Jarlath O'Malley's corner went straight into the Erris net, but Tom Ivan had Erris level at half-time thanks to a brilliant through ball from Eamon Carey. Erris though dominated proceedings after the break, and Ivan Barrett scored twice before Jason Boylan rounded off the scoring to secure a massive 3 points for Paul Riley's side. Ballina Town's win over Westport United extends their lead at the top of the table to 8 points, with the next 5 sides all losing ground on the leaders. Erris Ainthia's win at the bottom gives them a little hope as they close the gap on Ballyhane, Kilchimon United and Manila, who are all on 9 points. And the big game next weekend is in Ballyleek when Castlebar Celtic travel to take on the leaders Ballina Town. And that's it for part 1. Join us in part 2 when we'll be looking at all the action from the Premier League and League One. And we'll also be announcing our monthly award winners for May, the divisional players, the young player of the month and the team of the month. Join us then.